Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike here. So this morning, I'm Fenting. I'm either Fenting or venting, but this morning I'm Fenting. So I thought that I would just do a little bit of a review on some of the pros and cons of this tractor. So in case you want to buy a Fendt, you kind of have an idea what you're getting yourself into. We all know that all tractors have pros and cons. I do not carry a bias to any because I own all the colors. So let's start with the cons. I guess before I start with the cons, you should probably know what I'm pulling. I am pulling a 68-foot Borgo drill with 12-inch space mid-row banders, so the banders aren't down, and a 950 cart, and that's under half full. All right, so now that you know that, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Their claim to power. They claim these things have about a peak to 517 horsepower, and that they claim these tractors are the one-size-fit-all 500 horsepower dual type tractor. Well, that's a load of crap. Like, I don't know where they're claiming this 500 horsepower out of. Like, maybe in their 8x8 cubicle to do that. But it ain't putting it to the ground. Let's be honest. It's probably actually only putting 4 1/4 to the ground. I labor with this drill, and I have the same horsepower per opener as the bigger tractors do with their bigger drills, and they're going up the hills at 4.8 no problem, and I'm struggling to do 4. Sometimes I do 3. I've been down to 2.7. Holy frick, Fendt. Do better. You're paying more money for this tractor than you are a 4-track. And it can't even put 500 freaking horsepower to the ground. I should be able to get 600 to the ground for the price of this thing. Heck, I should be able to get 700 to the ground for the price of this thing. Holy crap, that's annoying. You know what? That's actually, it's past the point of upsetting. It's actually more like embarrassing. Fendt, you should be embarrassed that you can't get that horsepower to the ground. Don't claim you have 500 and you can't put 500 to the ground. The Echo guy's like, oh no, we dynoed that thing, and no, it's got 517 horsepower. We checked, yeah, that's what it's got. Maybe in your cubicle, but not out here in the real world. Okay? Frickin' do better. Alright. Con number 2. The air filter. Where might the air filter draw its air? Huh. No breather. Huh. I guess it draws it right from there. See those dents? I took a hailstorm. Bitter about that. It draws its air. What happens when you draw the air from the lower front of your tractor? Time's up. I tell you what happens. Mike has to get out and blow his air filter every freaking 4 days, depending on conditions. Maybe you get a week. Echo guy's like, what? You're blowing out your air filter, boy? You can't blow out your air filter, boy. You might void your warranty. Then frickin' do something so I don't have to buy 10 frickin' air filters. Holy crap. I'm paying how much money for this thing? Do something. At least it's a decent sized air filter. And I guess we should note the one pro about it. You go into here and you have a gauge to know how full your air filter is going to be. You're like, huh, Mike, I wonder, and will I blow out my air filter this morning? Or will I blow out my air filter tomorrow morning? Those are the decisions when you're driving a Fendt. All right. Number 3, the fuel. They claim that these things are the most fuel efficient tractors. Awesomely fuel efficient. You put this thing on auto and it does itself. It's a low RPM, high torque engine, and it is. But it's no better in fuel than any other tractor on a farm. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's go into the fuel. Go into fuel. It says 16.5. That's probably accurate because we're actually going downhill, as you can see, and my cart is just about empty. It only goes to 22.9. It only goes to 22.9. I am laboring this tractor 90% of the time, and I'm burning closer to 30. I have to fill this thing like every 5 to 6 freaking hours. And that little 10-gallon def tank that they put on there, I have to fill that every bar for bar with the fuel. Like, holy crap. I complained about that to Fendt at 2017 Agritechnica in Germany. If you're going to sell a 500 horsepower tractor, put a little bigger than a 150-gallon fuel tank on this thing. It might be 200 or something, but you know what I mean. Oh, crap, guys. Get your crap together. All right, let's talk about a pro. Hold on, guys. I got to turn here. A pro is how well this thing turns, since we're going to talk about turn. Everyone's like, oh, I wonder how a front wheel assist, you know, you labor that front wheel assist. Do you have to use your wheel brakes? No, you actually don't have split. You only have one set of air brakes. This thing is like a four-wheel drive tractor. It's completely independent. You can be digging this tractor down to the point you're almost stopped. Grab your steering wheel with the ease of your finger, and you can crank this thing over and she'll go, wow. Like, seriously guys, it turns like a four-wheel drive tractor. So awesome. That's a good pro. Another pro is its windshield. It's laminated. We move 120 miles some of our land. I can run down the road and know that I'm not going to crack my windshield. Well, I might crack it, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to blow it out. And another pro is it's so quiet. Even at 1700 RPM in here, this is by far the quietest tractor on our farm. By far. Like I can idle this thing down. If I had a little bit more power, I could idle this thing down. And all I hear is the stubble braking. I can hear stubble braking right now. You can't, because it's video. Like, that's awesome. So, pro for that. Another pro is this transmission. By far, I don't know why that light's flashing. It's only flashing in the video. So, by far the best transmission I have ever operated. You want to turn a corner, you go dunk, 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 dunk. You slow down, you turn your corner, you go hit your cruise button, go dunk, up the speed. See? So slow down, dunk, 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 turn your corner, dunk, up the speed. I kind of like doing that. Dunk, dunk. Anyway. I'm losing my mind out here. What? What? I'm fine. Shut up. Okay, anyway, moving on. Another pro is a good sized cooler. Like, I can actually put my whole lunch and then some in there. Like, awesome. John Deere, take note of your little box thingy that you got. That's kind of embarrassing. Case, just build one. Another cool little features, the little things in life. You're your shoulder, slide that over, put your shoulder right there. Like, that's nice. I like that. Another pro is I have twin pumps on this tractor, so you get one, and I'm only using one, as you can see. You get one prioritized per pump. Awesome. And you can plug your hydraulics in from the back, wherever. They have to be right, obviously. And you can move them to any of your hydraulic outlets by a touch of a button. Awesome. So there is quite a few pros. I don't know if I've talked about how smooth this tractor is because I derped so hard, but if I have, and if I haven't, it's the smoothest. I did put some triples on this thing to help pull the load. Everyone's like, oh, you don't need triples, Mike. It's got enough rubber to hold 500 down. It doesn't have enough rubber to hold 500 down. Maybe if you're doing 5 mile an hour, the minute you start slowing down and getting into that 3 mile an hour because you're going around a slough and you're laboring it, you definitely do not have enough traction to hold that down. And I have a weight to about 56,000 pounds, if you were wondering. And I do have more weight, but let's be honest, I'm only putting 4 1/4 to the ground. So, it's overpriced for how much horsepower you're getting. The warranty, I should talk about the warranty. You can buy gold star warranty for these things, and that's pretty awesome. I think you can kind of choose your plan, 2,000, 2 year, 5,000, 5 year, I do believe. And it kind of works out to, I think it costs like, for maybe the 2 or 3 year, it costs like 2 service calls a year, premium type deal, or maybe 3 service calls a year. Well, I definitely burn that up. So, and then you don't have to do any of your services, and you don't have to pay for any of your mileage. And I'm 100 miles away from my dealer, so that's a good pro. It's one of the reasons why we run the Fendt. So John Deere, in case, I don't know, take note. So it's quiet, it's smooth. It's got lots of neat features, including the lights. They're the best lights on the farm. Everyone kind of fights to run the Fendt if you're on flat ground. But the minute you get to a field with hills, everyone's like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. I did it last time. No, you do it. No, I did it last time. No, you do it. Oh, it's embarrassing, Fendt. You should be embarrassed. Yeah, that's the points. I've taken up and wasted enough of your time. I am completely losing my mind out here. I'm never been clinically insane, but I'm completely losing it. There's scratches on the inside of my window for me trying to get out of here. You spend about 18 hours in here and you're just like trying to get out. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.